Why do I get up in the morning and do what I do? It started back when I first was originating loans and went to one of my first closings for a purchase. And it was a young couple with a young child. She had become a US citizen in recent years. And they were at their closing to buy their first house. And we handed the keys over and she started to cry. So she had come to our country, she had become a citizen, she had married, was purchasing her first house, and it was such an emotional moment, honestly. It was amazing, right? And so things like that happen on a pretty regular basis at the closing table. So I love getting to the closing table.
Why do I get up in the morning and do what I do? I've done this job since 1986. I love helping clients, especially first-time buyers. And at the end of the day, it makes me feel good to know that somebody is depending on myself to give them the right advice, right program to go through from start to finish.
Well, number one, for my family. Number two, I do enjoy working with people, helping them achieve the American dream of buying a home, helping them save money and look at all different options and all that good stuff.
Well, there's a lot of reasons. Probably the main reason is I do have a 4-month-old, so that makes me wake up right off the bat. The number one reason I wake up is because I genuinely love coming to work here. You know, I've known Tom and I've known Grant and a lot of the guys in this company for quite a while. Tom was the best man at my wedding. You know, being able to enjoy what you do during the day is not something that most people can say that they do, to be honest with you. And I love it.
I get up in the morning because I love helping my clients. We work with them from start to finish, or as we like to say, hello to close. So we really develop a bond with them over the course of the loan process. And then we attend the closing. And we get to see the smile on their face when they buy their first house or their third house. My best advice would be to be picky. As somebody that just bought their first house, I'm glad that we took our time looking for exactly what we wanted and then went strong with our offer.
Probably one of the best pieces of advice is, you know, go slow. Make sure you get all the information. You're not going to understand most of it, and that's okay. That's why guys like me exist, so we can do our job properly, which is explain things to you.
Advice for a first-time buyer is to definitely reach out to a mortgage broker like myself or even anybody else. Maybe they can't do a mortgage right now, but that's really what's going on lately is a lot of people need to be credit counseled. Let's see if we can even put them in a program now, and if we can, that's great. But at the end of the day, we start with you and we go to closing. So it's from start to finish, which is nice.
I always tell first-time home buyers when they're out looking for a new home to, when they find that house, something's gonna hit them and they're gonna know that it's right. That was from personal experience when I bought my first house. That was something that happened to us, and I passed that information on, that advice on, and they come back to me a lot of times like, you were right, you were right.
Never too early to start. I know you hear that all the time. Personally, myself, my wife went to purchase our first house without meeting with any mortgage people. And we didn't exactly get laughed out of the building, but more or less we did. So it took us 2 more years to regroup. Why did that happen? Because we had no idea what we were getting into, not at all. Come see us, talk to us. We will talk about the process, what you need to have in place, what you need to think about, and what's going to happen.